Located in western Belize, has a rich and diverse history. Originally named El Cayo by the Spanish settlers, the town's roots date back to the 1800s. The name Cayo means island, which was fitting at the time due to the area's marshlands in the Malca and Mulpin River that surrounded. However, when the creek separated it from the mainland dried up in the 1940s, it lost its island status. Then Ignacio began to grow significantly during the British colonization, thanks to the production of mahogany and chicle. These industries attracted a diverse population including mestizos, criollos, Mayan descendants, and Mennonites who arrived in the late 1950s. We are at the Bella's Backpack Hostel. We're trying to do the ATM tours, but apparently the door is locked from the inside and the outside. So yeah, that is our morning excursion for today. Yesterday we walked around a little bit and we hung around, I think it's Burns Avenue.
I will get that sour sop.
And Skylar really liked the sour stop ice cream. I think we're going to try to get a fruit and see how the actual fruit tastes. I know I've had the tea, but my mom said it tastes really not good. But maybe it's because it was over processed and stuff. Super excited about this tour. Not excited about the Category 5 hurricane that's supposed to be coming. But everything is going swell. It just rains a lot at night, but what can you do? When Belizean people say it's gonna take an hour, that means 30 minutes because there's no speed limit.
Maybe an hour. When they said 2 hours, an hour.
No speed limit. No speed limit at all.
That's why when he said, I thought I'd ask, man, because I know he said that probably if anything, get a lot of rain, so I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Okay, so we're preparing. It is gloomy though.
What?
It's gloomy outside.
No, I think it's just the
tents in the car.
Yes.
So he's picking up our food. What I will say, do not book online. If you want to do an ATM tour through the hostel, just go to the hostel itself.
I'll do everything.
Yeah. Just stepping into Actun Tunichil Muknal cave, or the cave of the crystal sepulchre. It's like entering a time capsule that offers a profound glimpse into the ancient Mayan civilization. This cave is located in the Temper Mountain Natural Reserve in Belize. It's a treasure trove of archaeological and anthropological significance. The journey begins with a trek through the dense jungle, crossing rivers and navigating rugged terrain. The cave entrance is a modest opening in the limestone, but as you step inside, the atmosphere changes dramatically. The cave's interior is a labyrinth of chambers and passages, each one revealing more about the Mayan spiritual and ritualistic practices. One of the most striking features of Actun Tunichil Muknal is the presence of numerous skeletal remains. The most famous of these is the Crystal Maiden, whose bones have been calcified over centuries, giving them a sparkling, crystalline appearance. This young individual, believed to be a sacrifice victim, lays in a position that suggests a ritualistic offering to the gods. The skeletal remains scattered throughout the cave tell a story of the human sacrifice, a practice that the Mayans believed were necessary to appease their deities and ensure the balance of the cosmos. The cave is also home to a remarkable collection of pottery and artifacts. Many of these ceramic bear kill holes intentionally punctured, made to release the spirits within the vessel. This practice underscores the Mayan belief in the spiritual essence of objects and their use in ceremonial context. Amongst the artifacts is the monkey pot, a unique ceramic vessel with a distinctive design, one of only 4 found in Central America. As you dive deeper into the cave, you'll encounter areas where Mayans modified natural formations to create altars and silhouettes. These modifications transform the cave into a sacred base, a tangible connection between the physical world and the spiritual realm. The wall bears the marks of ancient hands where the Mayans carved symbols and figures, adding to the cave's mystic abundance. The cave's ecosystem is another point of interest. It's home to a variety of species, including bats, freshwater crabs, crayfish, and tropical fish. These creatures have adapted to the cave's unique environment, creating a delicate balance that has persisted for centuries. From an anthropological perspective, Actun Tunichil Muknal offers valuable insight into the Mayans' worldview. The cave was not merely a physical space, but a portal to the underworld, a place where the living could communicate with the gods and the spirits of the dead. Actun Tunichil Muknal is more than just an archaeological site. It's a testament to the ingenuity, spirituality, and resilience of the people who thrive in the heart of the jungle. Would you add Actun Tunichil Muknal to your bucket list? I'm at that below. We just made it to the ATM Cave site. We can't bring our phone, so unfortunately won't be able to capture any of the great detail with you. I think we're going to go first through a river and then eventually make it into the cave, see some awesome stuff. It's pretty humid, but I think hopefully it's done for the rain. It's just the campground so far. Gonna head to the restroom and get ready to go on an adventure. We almost didn't make it here because apparently when you book online, they don't really tell the tour guide people. So definitely book in person if you're going to be using the hostel. This is what I'm wearing. I think the shoes, gym shoes should be fine. Skylar has on some slides, so fingers crossed. Then we're gonna put on some helmets. Yeah, you really can't drive here yourself at all. It's very out the way, but this is the last time you're gonna see us until we come back. So yeah, finished up our tour, got my Coke, awesome tour guide. Yeah, this tour is not for the weak. Definitely be prepared to wear some good shoes. Some chicken, rice, and some coleslaw. How is everybody's? Enjoy the tour.
Survive.
Everybody survives? Hey. Boarding the plane to go to Belize, I saw some very interesting people, and I questioned who they were and why were they going to Belize. Apparently, these people were called the Mennonites, and they have a very fascinating history in Belize. They first arrived in Belize in 1958, migrating from Mexico. These earlier settlers were part of a conservative group seeking religious freedom and the ability to maintain their traditional lifestyle. They actually speak this language called Spoke Plattdeutsch, a Low German dialect, amongst themselves. Mennonite communities in Belize are diverse, with some maintaining very traditional ways of life, such as those in the shipyard.
Right hand side, about 50 minutes drive.
So the Mennonites are out here this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spanish lookout.
They're called what?
The community is called Spanish lookout.
Oh, Spanish. Yeah. So are most of those people like Belizean, or did they immigrate here?
Some immigrated, but a lot of them are Belizean, born Belizeans, because they are already different generations.
Okay. But they originally probably came from either like Mexico, Spain, or Europe or something?
Well, they speak German. Yeah.
Oh.
They speak a German dialect, but yes, they migrated, and a lot of our Mennonites that we have here in Belize came from Chihuahua, Mexico.
Mexico?
Yeah, Chihuahua, Mexico. They settled there, and then afterwards they moved here to Belize. Like the 1950s.
In the 50s, huh? Upper Barton Creek, while others like those in Spanish Lookout and Blue Creek have modernized into various degrees. They are known for their distinctive clothing, agricultural skills, and the contribution to Belize's economy, particularly in farming and dairy production. I think I'm doing this right. Hopefully I don't lose any payments. What's going on? Did I do this right? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Ooh. Can you say hi? Say hi. The reasoning behind me giving this a 3 out of 4 is due to the fact that Belize and even neighboring Guatemala has so many beautiful, amazing ruins to see. We're just sitting here contemplating the rest of our week. We have our tropical store. I'm heading this way. So I think we're going to stay here a little bit longer. In San Ignacio. And see where that gets us. We have Thursday and I think Wednesday, Thursday here. So we'll either do to call the chocolate factory or something else. Takeaways from the ATM tour. Bring extra pair of clothes.
Yeah.
Wear long pants, like I would say athletic pants. It does get dark. It is a very long journey. You will hike up some large stones and stuff.
If you're old, you're not gonna make it.
If you are like old or you have health problems or you can't climb up, don't even apply. Don't even do it.
You're gonna suffer.
You will suffer. You will have to cross 3 rivers, or like the same river 3 times. The water will come up to your chest. They do provide you with a life jacket as well as a helmet to wear. It gets dark. I will say that the best thing about it was I like seeing the full skeletal remains, but that's because I'm an anthropologist. But being in that cave made me just realize that I was never supposed to be an archaeologist, because I couldn't even imagine working in a cave looking at remains and pottery and things like that. But the great thing about the cave is all of the remains that they found there have not been touched, so you can see it. But it does get crowded, so if you're gonna go early in the morning, and bring socks, unless you'll be walking around barefoot, because you will have to take your shoes off. And don't wear earrings like myself, because you will get them lost, like if they're hoops or something like that. Other than that, if you're gonna book, either book in person or like maybe like Ventour, where they're giving you the information that your confirmation's good. We booked online through the hostel, and that was just, it was a blessing that we even were able to do the tour. That tour will take a lot out of you, and they will feed you, so that's nice. But that tour is not for the faint of heart by any means. But you can't compare that with the last tour we did. Both nice, both taxing on the body. But would you say you like one over the other? Would you say you like one tour over the other?
The one we did today?
Yeah.
The one we did almost killed me yesterday. And because of the heat today, it wasn't that bad. It just killed her because like the hiking, but besides it was interesting. It was fun.
So she thinks that one was fun, but you said you almost died at our last tour?
The last one, he was talking, the sweat was coming out.
Oh my God.
I was like, and the only thing about this today tour, you couldn't bring your phone. That's the only thing.
Oh yeah, you can't bring your phone on this tour, so you can't take any pictures, but you're in a cave.
I can't bring my phone, huh?
But the reason why you can't bring a phone on the tour is because some guy was like, "Ooh, this skeletal remains." Okay, multiple people saw this remain and was like, "I need to take pictures of it."
It was all different remains. Every time I see a remain, people get the flame close to it, break the phone.
So every time they would get close to the remains, they'd be like, "Oops, my phone dropped." So yeah, they damaged a lot of the human remains and other artifacts in there with their telephone. So that's why it's not allowed. So if you're going just to take pictures in an archaeological cave, this is not the cave for you. I will say though that the tour yesterday almost killed me because it was so hot. But I definitely think it was worth it. It was too hot. But yeah, so hopefully that's helpful tips. Yeah, if you don't want to get wet, this is not the tour for you at all. But yeah, all right, bye. Stay posted for what we get into, because I promise you this was the best crew ever. Shout out to the toucans. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for rocking with us. And go ahead and make sure you check out our other content. I promise you, you're gonna love it. Hey guys, till next time, bye.